to keep meditations and let us keep our mind rejuvenated with our mind story friends from another world together with Mang John. So let us welcome Mang John. Okay, so let us pay respect to Mang John by bow 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow and third bow. I'd like to invite Mang John to begin the sessions today.
Hello everyone. Hello Jesse, Godson Tan, Elsa Marine, Fiona, and DJ Botox, and Li Shui, Yoon, Tien Ai Sen, Fariba, Ruth, and Karim, and Duke Elvis, Fak Ben Ro, and Olumuyiwa, Ayobami Martins as well. Okay, so welcome, and today we are going to have some meditation together. But before that, we're going to revise about a very important technique that some people it's their favorite techniques, but for some maybe they don't prefer to use this technique very much. But because we meditate together in my stories, and it happens to be one of the techniques that I use to guide a lot, so I like to make sure that you guys will be able to do this correctly. Okay, so the technique is visualization, and the reason that we need to visualize is because our mind wanders, and when the mind wanders, we need to have something for the mind to focus on. So instead of letting the mind being tugged by any wandering thoughts, we are going to visualize our own image. Very simple. Either your own image or any random image that will tug your mind and take your mind away from being at the center, the designated place. So you can visualize anything in particular, just anything. But it should not be any thing that will give some troubles. For example, it's hard to visualize, contains so many details, or maybe it will trigger some emotional feelings like your long lost toy or your favorite painting, or maybe even people. We try not to visualize people because sometimes when you visualize someone, maybe you're gonna love that person so much, you're not gonna meditate. You're gonna think about what the person is doing. Is he or she fine? What is he or she doing now? And that is not what we want either. We want to visualize just a very simple object that when you look at it, you have no clinging feelings associated to the action itself. Like you visualize the sun. You have seen the sun so many times, but please make sure you don't look at the sun with naked eyes, right? You're gonna need to use some protection to look at the sun. However, the sun, when you visualize it, you don't have to worry about how bright it is because that is up to your imagination. So maybe you're gonna imagine the sun in the morning, right? Or maybe the sun just leaving the horizon. That is gonna be very reddish sun and probably not gonna hurt your eyes, okay? But in fact, even you visualize the sun during midday, that will not hurt your eyes either because that's just the visualization. The inner light is very strange. When it happens, when you can see it, it will not hurt your eyes at all. So don't be afraid to visualize something bright like the sun. Some people say, I don't prefer the sun because that's gonna hurt my eyes. I'm gonna be blinded. No, that's not going to happen, okay? Because that is your visualization. Then you visualize that two approaches. Either you're going to visualize inside of you or encircling you, okay? So it depends on how you prefer to do this. Some people prefer to have it inside them because that is one of their objectives as well, because we want to have something somewhere. Okay, so if you can visualize something, that's very good. But if you can also visualize something somewhere, that's gonna direct your attention to that particular locations as well. And in this sense, we want to visualize and direct our attention at the center of the body. So why not visualizing like a crystal ball, for example, or the sun or the moon at the center of your body? And I know when I say maybe you should visualize at the center of your body, some people will say, no, that is not going to be possible. That's impossible, because how can someone visualize the sun at the center of the body? The sun is hot, it's big, and it doesn't supposed to be in your abdomen, right? Well, that's gonna be a little bit too complicated, because the only objective of doing visualization is not to have the real image or the real object in yourself. This is just like your dream. Like you dream about something. It doesn't have to be real, but you can dream about it because that's your freedom to dream, right? Anyone who doesn't have the freedom to dream, you all have the freedom to dream. So you also will have the freedom to visualize any image as well with your own mind. But then when you visualize, the image is not going to be very crisp and clear. It's going to be blurry for sure. Then you have to be content, okay? Like if today you like to visualize the sun, but then the sun like just a circle with some lines around the sun, the radiance of the sun appears just like that. You just have to accept and don't try to make it more sophisticated. That is not needed. Whatever appears in front of your inner eyes, not your eyes, okay? You will have to close your eyes and visualize as well, although you can visualize when your eyes open, no problem. But then you have to keep it simple. But some people tend to overcomplicate things, like, okay, how can the sun be inside my body? Or how can I be inside of the sun? That is not possible, right? That is not something gonna happen in real life. Yes, you're not gonna travel to the sun to be inside the sun, or you're not gonna grab the sun from the sky and put in your stomach. But what we're gonna do is just to use some, not to use any excuse or any barrier or resistance. So make it easy. Just like if I ask you, can you visualize that you put an elephant in the fridge? Anyone who can do that? How can you put an elephant in the fridge? Very important, because many people will say, no. You cannot put an elephant in the fridge. And perhaps there has never been an elephant in the fridge in real life before. But if you search on the internet, okay, this is what I found. They say step number 1, you open the door. Open the door of the fridge. Step number 2, you put the elephant inside. And step number 3, you close the door. And voila, now the elephant is in the fridge. Okay, you see, I I asked AI, and that's how the AI draw for me. So even AI believes that the elephant can be in the fridge. So can you as well, right? But if you like, overcomplicate things, my fridge has a lot of fruits, come on, and packed with vegetable and also milk and cheese and eggs. I do not have any room for the elephant. Well, we don't need that, okay? We just need something simple, like step number 1, open the fridge. Step number 2, you don't even have to look at what's inside your fridge. Step number 2, the elephant walks inside. And step number 3, close the door. And then you have the elephant in the fridge. Very simple, right? Then, how can you put a giraffe in the fridge? Well, it's going to be the same way. You can put anything in the fridge. You don't actually have to worry how tall the fridge is. If the fridge is too small, or maybe you have so many things in the fridge and there's no room for giraffe. So step number 1, open the door. Step number 2, then the elephant has to walk from the fridge first. Step number 3, the giraffe walks into the fridge. And step number 4, close the door. And now the giraffe is in the fridge. Okay, if AI can visualize this, so can you. So can all of us here, right? Or all right, now we are ready for our meditation, I guess. So hello to people who are just here now. Hello, everyone. We are going to meditate together. Okay, so hopefully you arrive on time to listen to my story about the elephant in the fridge. Okay, so let's meditate. Now, you may close your eyes softly and gently. Close your eyes as if you are about to have a sweet dream. And breathe in and out, long, softly, slowly, a few times. Breathe in freshness and positive energy from surroundings, and breathe out completely uncomfortable feelings from both body and mind. Continue breathing in and out for a while until you feel a bit more relaxed and comfortable. We will spend a moment to make sure that every part of the body is relaxed. Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, your cheek, your chin, feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands down to your fingertips, and relax the muscles of your torso from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. When you're feeling a bit more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to return and stay inside your body. We will begin by following the awareness of our breath. Breathe in and out softly, slowly. Breathe as slowly as you can, and stay with your breath as much as you can. But if your mind wanders, or you happen to think about something else, that is okay. That is more than alright. You're not alone. Everybody else is just like you. But then you need to bring the mind back to the breath. Do not let the mind randomly think about anything for too long. Keep coming back to the breath relaxingly. Do not feel frustrated or annoyed. Although you might need to spend some effort, to bring your mind back persistently, but the effort will pay off. But if not at the moment, that is alright. Do not care so much when it will happen. Keep doing the method right, and your mind will calm down. Just need some time. Our initial goal is to maintain as much as we can the awareness of the breath. Keep the mind with the breath. This will also ensure your mind is now inside your body, staying longer with the breath will also help the mind leave all other thoughts behind, resulting in the mind feeling relatively lighter. When the mind feels lighter, the feeling will apply as well to every corner of the body. That is when you begin to feel more relaxed, because the mind can let go of heavy thoughts and you feel easier to stay longer with the breath uninterruptedly. Then I would like you to bring the mind to the deepest turning point of the breath, around the middle of your abdomen, which can be accessible by following your breath all the way to this deepest turning point. Observe when the airflow arrives hand touches the middle of your abdomen, the center of your body. Remember such feeling so you can maintain and prolong the feeling. Until you feel something soft, gentle, and comfortable lines in the middle of your abdomen. Then you don't need to concern about your breathing, or you just breathe naturally. Then I would like you to while maintaining the mind at the center of the body, I would like you to repeat a mantra. You may repeat clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of the mind. All together, we are telling ourselves we are on the right way. to purify our minds. Samma Arahang 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 Samma Arahang. You may also imagine a meditation image that the mind can handle distractions in both forms, the visual form, the audio form. If there are any distractions and you visualize your own image, you will know immediately when your mind is being tugged away by the random thoughts. So you may visualize an image of the sun, the full moon, a star, a water drop, a crystal ball, or a bubble. Whatever object you prefer. Imagine it as thin as a dream. It's like you are daydreaming about one particular object or image, and maintain your attention to visualizing it, and let it become the only landmark for your mind to observe. You may also intentionally visualize that your body is empty. No bone, no muscles, no organ, nothing inside the body, nothing but the air. So imagine that your body is like a balloon, a bubble, having nothing inside, just an empty space. And your visualization image is now within the empty space, preferably at the center of your body. But if you feel comfortable somewhere else, you don't have to worry about where exactly your object is, as long as it stays inside your body. Let's pretend that nothing else in the world matters, and the only one thing you care about is the meditation image. It's like your favorite long-lost toy, treasure, or belonging that you happen to receive, to possess, to own, and you cannot take your eyes away from it. This is gonna be super helpful, so you know when to tuck your mind back, should it be pulled by distractions. We need some effort to help your mind be conscious, yet feel relaxed and calm. While at the center of the body, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Remember that now your mind should remain at the center of the body, the soft and gentle feeling where your abdomen shall be prolonged. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. The image you visualize, don't worry much how clear it is. The purpose is more about continuity, not quality. So feel content with whatever the mind gives to you. Let the meditation image be only picture your mind cares about, and the sound of the mantra is the only voice or vibration your mind is listening to. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. By staying at the center, being conscious where it is, by being mindful, vigilant and alert, so that the mind will not be taken away too easily. Your mind will remain at the center, and remaining there, you purify the mind. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, สัมมาอะระหัง I will leave you to continue to stay on your own quietly, maintaining the center of your body for as long as you can, for a moment, until we come to an appropriate time. For loving kindness. Let's continue on our own for a moment. สัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง We are going to share our peace energy unconditionally. You may begin by imagining that the peace energy from within you, from the center of your body, will expand in all directions. Allow the energy to cover yourself and everyone in the room, everyone in the same building, same area, same neighborhood, and spread your love, your kindness to all of them equally and unconditionally. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and dangers. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Allow the energy to expand, to cover the whole city, to people from all walks of life, all alike. Spread your love, your kindness to all of them equally and without conditions. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are spreading. Imagine you share the peace energy to everyone in the world, regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. You may also share this peace energy to people you care about, your parents, your family, your friends, your loved ones. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you're sharing. Imagine their faces one by one in your bright shining center. And now, our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palappata Pacchekanan Palang Arahantanan Jate Cherakang Pantami Sappaso Sappabuddhanupavena Sappathammanupavena Sappasanghanupavena Sattha-soti Bhagwantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe Purentu Sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Manisho Tiraso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Okay, so welcome back. How was your meditation? You may type your experience, or now maybe you can switch on your webcam so we can see your face. I can see your face. Okay. We have from Baby Sheer say, thank you for wonderful meditation. So do you feel that your meditation is wonderful as well? Okay. You can also share in the comment, but now don't hesitate to share as well your smiling faces. Good. Okay. Excellent. Maybe one more. Smile. Good. Great. I feel pulses of energy in my body several times. Pleasant feelings. Well, that is one of the meditation experiences you may observe during the journey, and it happens when you can outperform the meditation obstacles like 50%. It's like if you remember, we talked about the tug of war game. If you manage to get your mind to your side, to the center, you have more than 50% consciousness. That is when you may begin having some experiences. Some people may feel that those experiences are weird and maybe they hesitate to describe in words, but don't be afraid to say some weird words. We hopefully are not weirdos, but if we are, in a good way. Yeah, I think the world needs some good weirdos more than anything else at the moment. Don't you feel the same? Okay. All right. Let's see. Claire, beautiful calming meditation. I feel very relaxed, like my nervous system got a great break. Wonderful. And Claude, it's wonderful meditation. For sure, I'm relaxed. And Vanessa, I might go back to meditation. It was very deep. Okay. There you are. You can go to your meditation. Yeah, no problem. You don't need to open your eyes sometimes. But just for one picture and then the rest is up to you. Craig Griffin, I always express my profound gratitude for these sessions. I'm so happy to meditate again. Helped me to a tough time of my life. You know, if you manage to maintain your inner peace, something tough would be probably resolved and maybe getting better. But you just need to let that peace energy work for a while. So don't expect any sudden change, but I'm pretty sure with the law of attractions, when your mind is beautiful, you're gonna attract beautiful things to your life as well. Just hope for the best. Jennifer, it was relaxing sessions, and Tien I Sen, it was like dreaming with both bodies, just emptiness, very good. And with loving kindness, very light, okay. And Jesuto Fumi, beautiful sessions, I feel relaxed. And Ayubami also had amazing sessions as well. And Marky Mark, great meditation today. I went very deep, very calm, very relaxed, ready for the rest of my working day. Okay, I'm happy to actually know that you now ready for more work. This is maybe a great break, and sometimes meditation can also be a kind of inner work as well. We have two works, the work that you do for living and maybe for yourself, for other people, and the work that you do for yourself. And this meditation for sure will be wonderful for yourself. Okay, so while I continue to read all these experiences, I like to talk about one thing today. It's about being selfless, and how can we be a better self yet being selfless at the same time. That would be an interesting thing to talk about, right? Because when we do the self-development, especially we talk in the previous sessions about the better me model. Like, okay, you have your present self, self-image, and then you're gonna be a better self. You're gonna improve yourself, and you're gonna, do some self-development, happy development, that you change into becoming a better self. But how can that be related to selfless, or is that possible at all? Okay, so we talk about loving ourselves, self-love, but self-love and selfless, they don't spell the same, right? Self-love, SELFLOVE, self-love, loving yourself, which means you need to become someone you can love, right? Otherwise, you're not gonna love nothingness. You're not gonna be like just emptiness, and you love that emptiness. No, you will be a better version of yourself, and you love yourself, or you will love yourself so that you become a better version of yourself, and that is self-love. When you keep having this self-love through the process of self-development, like you give more time for yourself, have some break, and that's gonna help you to rejuvenate and also be ready for something awesome in your days, and that will lead to self-respect. You respect yourself more, you feel self-esteem as well. Self-respect will be related to wisdom and purity, while self-esteem is about contentment and happiness. So together, that forms self-worth. Self-worth is like you feel like your whole journey until now is not in vain. It's not just meaningless, but it's meaningful. Like you consider to be so lucky that you were born. Now you were maybe you are on your journey to become a better self, and you did something good for yourself and other people, and you have some great time that cannot be described in words. So that's self-worth. That doesn't seem to go along with the word selfless, right? So let me tell you one thing. One phenomenon that when you have self-worth, coming a long way from self-love, loving yourself, until feeling that you worth for yourself and maybe people around you, you're going to have loving kindness. Loving kindness is a phenomenon that you prefer to share your love. Like you feel like you worth sharing peaceful energy with also other people as well. And you're going to do that unconditionally. Unconditional, that's the key, right? A clear mind. We want to forgive. We want other people to be happy. Don't you think so? Anyone who do not have all four here, anyone, or maybe I should change my questions. Anyone who have all four here, you want other people to be happy, and you want to forgive. You do not care so much how different we are. Like I'm Asian, you European, you African, and maybe you come from other continents as well. If you have a clear and happy mind, so these feelings will happen, right? Like you just want to share happiness for other people, right? Beautiful. And if that happens, and you keep sharing happiness to other people, that is when you will have selfless. That phenomenon, selfless. Like you don't care only to yourself, right? You don't just, okay, this is the love of meditation, it's just gonna keep it for me, but I'm willing to sacrifice myself. I'm willing to share this love and compassion to other people as well. I'm not selfish. I don't like care about not only myself but other people. That I think is called selfless, right? Selfless, according to when we talk about selfless and you look at dictionary, selfless means concern with the needs and wishes of others than with one's own, or unselfish. Again, selfless means concern more with the needs and wishes of others than on one's own, unselfish. But that doesn't mean that you will care very little for yourself. Again, that phenomenon, the real feeling of becoming selfless, then you need to have first self-love. And that is when it happens, when you almost have your life fulfilled and you feel so great about like with the meditation, and you feel like your life worked, and you like to share this energy to yourself. That is selfless, which means the more you can love yourself, the more you can self-love, the more you become selfless. The more you can change yourself, the more you want to love yourself. The more you become a better person, the more love you can give to yourself, and the more love you can give to others. Fair enough, right? Have you not felt this way as well? Not yet, but I'm pretty sure one day you will. Because that happens to me before as well. My life worked for, I didn't even think about teaching anyone anything. I was just a computer nerd. And when it happens to me, when I had good meditation, and I happen to think, yeah, maybe I could share this with other people as well. That feeling happens on my own. It's like, imagine that you go on a buffet, like all you can eat restaurant, and then you're already full. You don't want to grab food into your mouth anymore, and then you start looking around your friends. If anyone need food, oh, okay, I'm willing to give you food because I'm full already, right? Or maybe you have a dining table with your friends and you happen to be full. You're gonna keep all the food to yourself? No, you want to share, right? If that is allowed. Well, maybe home cooking, not in restaurant. And then you start sharing, oh, this is my dish. Try this. I have not touched it. I'm full already. Come on, I don't want this food to go to the trash. You have a lot of trash food already, but this I like to give to you. That's when you become selfless. You don't actually just gonna keep everything to yourself, right? But today I will talk about also one last interesting thing about selfless, which means when you meditate, you discover as well that there's a better self within. It's not you. That's why I put this image as the cover of this presentation. A man sitting, and then inside of him is one man sitting inside. And maybe one day, if you happen to access or to discover such person, you're gonna feel as well that the person is better than you. And that is when you're gonna love that inner person as well. And maybe when you two become one, when you become a friend with your inner you, that's when you're gonna love yourself more, right? So that is called the inner purity within. Like we have inner self, and the inner self is better than the outer self. But in order to get to the inner self, you need to let go of the outer self. If you're still attached to who you are, you're not gonna be able to feel or to discover or to know who you really are from within yourself, right? So that's why we need to detach so that we can reconnect, or you have to disconnect from your physical self so that you can reconnect to your true self. Or we change the word from inner self into true self, right? And we have one term for it. It's called Dhammakaya, which means pure nature, pure body. Dhamma means pure. Kayas mean layers of bodies. It's like you have your inner purity within. And that inner purity is pure, is better, is your true self. And in order to get to that true self, you have to disappear. You have to disconnect for a moment. You're not going to die. Okay? Nobody has died from meditation. If you don't believe me, you can search Google. You will find zero result. I can guarantee. I'm pretty sure no one has died from just meditating. But like there are some exceptions when people reach their lifespan, the end of it, and then they meditate on the last day, and then they pass away. That's normal. It's like they sleep and die. But this phenomenon means that you're still healthy, you're still young, and then you meditate, you're not gonna die. So don't worry about it, okay? I shouldn't bring that up, right? Then, if you maybe visit some temples, there are many temples having figures of or statues of monks or paintings that happen to show that, oh, there is something in me, and that is not my intestine, that is not my stomach, that is not my liver, but it happens to be a person. He is not an alien, okay? This is not a statue of alienate people, but maybe it's like something that ancient people wanted to share with us, that good things are within, not without. If you want better things, if you want good things, you have to search within yourself. See, there are many countries, many statues, especially the monks, because they practice meditation, to show that, wow, that's goodness, better versions of yourself. They are within yourself. We talk about they because there are different depths of that as well. Okay. So in order to go to that, you have to let go of your present self so that you can reach your inner self. And when you keep reaching the inner self, maybe one day you're gonna know your true self. You're gonna love your true self because, again, the true self should be much better than the external one, right? But maybe when you can make friends with your innermost self, your true self, and that friend comes along with you as well to the present world, you're gonna love yourself because you inherit the characters or the feelings from the inner self as well. So many words self today. I hope you don't get confused. Did I confuse you? A little? Okay. I hope not. All right. So I think we're gonna leave it here for now. Maybe I will talk about one thing, but later, because otherwise people, okay, what is that? It's like the three natures of the world. Three natures. We talk about impermanent, inconsistent, and not self. This is what they describe as the characters of the world, the three natures of the world. And that applies to everything, right? Including our body, our physical body. Our physical body is impermanent, inconsistent. I need to like explain, right, what inconsistent in this image means. We don't want to get older, but we can't control that, right? Or not self. You that doesn't belong to you. Maybe one day you have to let it go. Let your inner self go. But then you're gonna search inward so that you find your true self. And the true self is permanent, consistent, and self. So many self-words today. So yeah, hopefully everyone let me see if you are still with me. Okay. All right, let's see. Stephen, okay, says that it was deep meditation. I was able to connect to the center. My mind just got better because I feel relaxed. Very good. I hope you can maintain this relaxation your day as well. And Ruth, very relaxing sessions. Thank you. And Inoluwa, Ineoluwa, it was refreshing and mind settling. And Omonike, I feel light now, and Gosuntan for wonderful relaxed meditation at the beginning. When I asked to visualize, I felt that tears in my eyes. Why is that? Tears in your eyes. You don't need to be ashamed, because when you outperform your inner meditation obstacles, when you can outperform it, you can tuck your mind to your side, more than 50% victory. Then you start, some people have tears from their eyes. Okay, not exclusive, not like it's gonna happen to all the sessions, but sometimes it happens. So don't worry if you cry in the meditation, but we call this tears of joy as well, because you feel happy and you cry. You don't feel sad, and that's okay. And Ruth, thank you for very relaxing and good guided sessions. Takes a little bit of time to concentrate, but I finally did well. Good. Adesina, and thanks. I decided to change my technique today from visualization to mantra. It was great. Okay. Good. And Valogan, the meditation was refreshing. And Maki, always to look inside. Okay. And here I San, I saw people and bright light in the middle of each. Wonderful, because when your mind is clearer, you also see wonderful images within. But don't pay so much attention to those beautiful images yet, because there can always be more beautiful images, right? Manish, if unconditional love and kindness given to me is taken by granted and misused, what to do? You can share with others. There's 7 billion people. You don't actually need to concern so much if you share to one and one will misuse it, because you broadcast the message. This is not writing a letter, but you broadcast the message. When you broadcast the message, you broadcast your radio signal, you don't hear if other people will listen to your radio or not. Not particular, maybe just some number, right? Okay. All right, so that is it for today. Let me okay, I can only pass it to Jessie. She disappeared. She's back.
Yes, Sophie, thank you so much, because my computer auto off after meditations. So I was gone from the today's photo as well. So thank you very much, Mang John, for guiding us today. And let us end our sessions today by paying respect to Mang John. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow.
Okay. May you all be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have all the wisdoms to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within. That we call the Dhammakaya within, without delay.
Thank you so much, Mang John, for the blessing today. And thank you everyone joining us together. So we'll see you on next week. Please bring more friends to join us together. So see you all. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Cô Xuân Than, DJ Botox, Jerewan, Elsa Marine, Claire, Craig, Jesse, Dishui, BB Shear, Stephen Okay, and Hazel and Yoon, and Claude, and Rachel, and Manish, and the OK Spar, and Sulamite, Oluwalu, Oluwamayua, Eric, and Kabalisa, and LPC, Omonike, and Issei, Elishar, Iqbalo, Iqbak Bodowa, Augustine, Fever, and Olayele, Ayomitan, Adebola, Duke, Jesu Ofumi, and Or, and Pacific Hue, Peace Club, Omolola, Oluwayiva, Kareem, Kishukiko, and Emmanuel, Oyakule, and Aresina, and Miriam, and Oliwa Fumilayo. I guess that's everyone. So see you again next time. Bye.